Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Navs Effect podcast. I'm your host, Naveen Ganglani. This one is going to be good. We're going to have an upcoming UAAP seniors basketball rookie joining us in Collins Akowe, who recently committed to the UST Growling Tigers. So we'll get to ask him about his decision process, his recruitment, and what he expects to do in his first go at the UAAP seniors division. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we're now back and we're joined by Collins Akowe. Collins, thanks for joining me, man. How are you doing? I see you rocking the
Good,
Joel
man. It's a
Embiid
pleasure.
jersey.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure joining you. Like, finally, I'm on your podcast.
I know,
Yeah,
man. It's it's
it's a
it's been a
privilege.
while in the making. I'm glad we're doing it now after you've decided where you're going to for college. So let's get into it right away. I mean, Collins, why did you end up choosing UST over the other schools who wanted you?
Actually, it was a tough decision, right? Like I've always said from the beginning, I want to go into a system I can fit in. I want to go into a system where I can do my thing. I can also develop as a person on and off the basketball court. You get what I'm saying? I actually feel like UST gave me that atmosphere from the very beginning. They welcomed me, so I felt like, okay, yeah, this should be somewhere I need to be. This is somewhere I believe I can grow as a person.
Fantastic. What exactly did UST do or show you to make you feel like that's where you can grow as a person and a
Excuse me,
basketball
come
player?
again, please.
Sorry?
Come again, please. Excuse me.
Oh, so what exactly was it that UST showed you that made you realize you can develop there as a player and a basketball player? As a
Um,
person and a basketball player.
First off, I've actually been watching UST for a while. Not just UST, I watch all the UAP schools because I don't know where I'm going to end up. So I first off, I saw the style of play, I saw the atmosphere, I saw the way they do even on the bench, like the energy, it's different, and I get to like talk to the coaches, the management. They welcome me with open hands. We get to understand each other. So there's a mutual understanding actually. So we are also on the same page. We went through the same part. So I felt like, okay, yeah, why not just give it a shot? Definitely, if I reciprocate the energy from them as a person off the basketball court, I should be able to like grow.
Fantastic. Good to hear that. Now, which other schools did you seriously consider here in the Philippines and abroad?
In the Philippines, there was is it okay to say?
Well, everyone knows that one of them is LaSalle, right? Because there were
Everybody,
articles
yeah,
that came
because
out.
everywhere,
Yeah. But do you want to share the other schools if you want to?
yeah. Would that make any sense? Let me just say the only school there was just only one school, one school that didn't reach out to me, just one, I think, out of the UAB schools.
And how serious were you about considering going abroad? Because you also had interest from schools in the US, right?
Yeah, I was actually serious about going abroad, but at the same time, it was a tough decision because going to the States is actually like better opportunity and stuff. Even outside of basketball, you can start off a life or something for yourself. But it was a tough decision to be honest. I had to talk to my family about it, but they're like, do what do what goes with your like what's in your heart, know what's in the mind. So I had to go with my heart. I was like, okay, why not just stay and just finish what you started?
I understand. That's a good way of thinking about it. And sometimes it can be challenging to leave home and start over when you just recently did that. How did you end up coming to Manila, Collins?
Um, I was recruited by NU back in Nigeria. Nazareth school to be precise. So they were the one who contacted me. They talked to me. They're like, would like you, we're interested in you, stuff like that. Would like to bring you down to Philippines to, further your studies and also play basketball at the same time. So which I did. I had to pick the option. And yeah, that's where I am. I played for NU for 2 seasons, but I've been in NU for almost 3 years, since grade 10, 11, and 12.
It came down to two schools. as was reported by the many different sports websites here in this country, where it was either you're going to UST or you're going to LaSalle. Did
Right.
you practice with both schools before your decision?
I actually didn't practice with UST. No.
So you only practice with DLSU.
Yeah, I was there with the LSG, yeah. I did the workout
How,
session.
how did it go? When you practiced, did you feel like you could compete against the college players?
For sure. Definitely. I know. I saw the atmosphere. And I've actually, I've been practicing with NU College also. I practiced with them for a while. After the UAP season ended, this is 97. So I saw the atmosphere. I was like, okay, this is college. All right, just a little bit different. Physicality, basketball IQ, pace, defense, and all of that. But yeah, I know with time I'll be able to adjust with time, definitely for sure.
So UST is interesting because they have different FSA options, right? They have guys like Peter Osang, Racine Kane, who you went up against in the UAP high school finals, and some other guys in reserve. So are you ready to compete to earn the spot to be the FSA for the team in the college level?
This is basketball, it's all about competition. You need to just put in work, put in efforts, let the coaches decide. Just make sure you give your best. That's all. It's not in my position to decide if I'm going to play or not. I'll just do my part, and the coaches and management would be the ones to decide.
What do you feel you will be able to contribute or be good at right away in college? And what do you feel you have to still work on?
Um, Mostly, I think the only thing I'm lacking right now is probably my outside game, like my outside shooting. It's the basketball is evolving. I'm actually working on it also. So I know it's a work in progress. It's not like a one day thing. I just wake up and start shooting 3 point like Steph Curry. You get what I'm saying? So it's basically like I got to put in the work, and which I am. So I feel like it's just my outside game. My paint presence is there. It's like, I don't know. Some people call me the paint assassin. Some people call me big baby like that. So the paint is just why I operate. You get what I'm saying? So now I need to expand that vision. I need to take it out of the paint, perimeters, threes, and all of that.
Have you practiced with your new UST teammates yet or not yet because they went out of town?
Yeah, they have done.
So when will you start practicing with them next week?
Yeah, probably next week.
Have you talked to any of the college guys already? What are your impressions of them so far?
In UST,
Yes, your new teammates.
who have I spoken to? Definitely I talked to Osang. He's my guy. So the only person I've spoken to is Caballero because I was live on TikTok. Then he joined my live. Then he was like, "Welcome, brother. See you soon." Because then by you guys. So that's the only person I think I spoke to just through TikTok live, not in person.
But I'm sure
And
some of the guys have followed you on IG, right?
what do you say?
Some of the guys have followed you on IG already?
From USD?
Yes.
No, none, none.
Oh, well, maybe
Only
because they're,
only Caballero followed me on TikTok.
I see. Well, maybe because they're busy out of town, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
perhaps, exactly. I like how you brought up Osang because you guys are friends. A lot of you Africans and the FSA recruits who come from abroad end up building a community here, right?
Right.
Because you stick with your own, you stick to your friends. So was it awkward to talk to Peter because now both of you are competing for the FSA spot? What will happen there now?
First of all, before I made the commitment, I had to talk to him in person. Like I had to sit him down and say, bro, this is what's gonna happen. Like, you get what I'm saying? I had to put basketball aside. I had to talk to him like a brother, like a friend or so. Like we actually won. So nothing personal. I just had to talk to him. Then he was like, okay, no problem, this and that. It's not in our control. It's not in his control. It's not in my control. So this is just basketball. This is the way basketball is. For example, who thought Luka would be able to transfer from the Dallas Maverick to Lakers? Nobody saw that coming, right? This
Yeah.
is just basketball. It's a word on its own. We live in it.
So, how is it that you and the FSA community, you guys, how are you all able to stay as close friends knowing you're all competing against each other? You're able to separate the basketball from the friendship?
Like I said, like you just said, this you have to separate leave basketball aside. When we're together, yeah, sometimes you can just talk about basketball, guy, you're doing well, you're doing good, you're doing this, like compliment each other and stuff. But once it's basketball, it's a different ball game. It's a dogfight, it's business. Because your school is actually taking care of you. My school is taking care of me. So I need to prove why I deserve this sport. You get what I'm saying? This is business. This is basketball also.
Of course. Of course. Now, before you made your announcement, you were out of town for a while. I believe you were
Yeah.
playing in a tournament. And every morning you would post something on your IG story, like the photo of your speakers or the photo of something. I'm not sure if you noticed this. Maybe you did, Collins, because I see you smiling. People were taking your IG stories as signs or you like teasing where you might go for college. Like when you posted red speakers, or I think you posted yellow something. Did
The
you
mob,
know?
right? The
Yeah, yeah.
mob.
Did you know that, or were you just surprised that people
For
were
me,
assuming?
for me, I was just doing my thing, like my daily life, like good morning, drink a cup of coffee, and just mind your business. Just leave it, just having fun. I'm outside of basketball. I think I told you, right? Like I went on a vacation to stay away from Manila basketball.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the comment section was just, exploding with, oh, he's giving us signs that he's going to this school, he's giving us signs. Somebody even said something like, when I said God did, I posted God did. Somebody said something like, I don't know
I
who I,
remember. They thought you were going to LaSalle because you posted
oh,
God did.
that was just me. That was just me. I was just doing my thing.
Did you have many people hitting you up in DMs trying to ask you where you were going after you?
A lot, to be honest, a lot, a lot.
Oh, the UST community was really excited because they knew they had a legit chance to get you. Have you felt the support of the students and the alumni and the members of the community yet?
Alumni, yes, some of them, but the community, it's actually school break right now. So,
Mm,
and again, I've been indoor since they're out of town playing basketball, the tournament. So I actually haven't felt the atmosphere yet, but hopefully someday.
for sure. Okay. So, Collins, like I said earlier, we have some questions from members of our podcast community that they wanted to ask you. So,
Right.
this one is from Mon. You might remember Mon when you joined our pickup runs in
Yeah, yeah,
Urdaneta
for
a
sure,
few
for
weeks
sure, for
ago.
sure.
The guy who threw you a pass and started jumping like he was Kyrie Irving and you were LeBron James. You remember Mon. Okay, so Mon wants to ask Collins, who is your favorite player that you look up to or that you model your game after?
Giannis, don't actually. Embiid is also part of it, but so sad I don't have Giannis jersey. Well,
Okay.
Giannis,
So how long has Giannis been your favorite player?
since I started playing basketball.
Oh wow. So it's been a while then. So
So
okay, next question from Ron. Are you open to be a naturalized player for Gilas?
shit. I've heard that before when I was in high school, I think grade 10. I think so. It's something I can just talk to my family about. If the opportunity comes, why not? Why not take it?
Do you follow the national team? Do you watch their games?
Some of them, not everything.
So would you be better than Justin Brownlee right now?
That's a that's the goat of the Gilas. That's the goat.
I know. I have jokes, bro. I have jokes. Let's see. What? Okay, this one I kind of asked you earlier, but maybe if you wanna share more information. From Fran, what made you decide to play in the Philippines for college, knowing there were offers from abroad? What exactly about the Philippines, like, attracted your heart, like you said?
I already built a family. Like I think I built something I can call a family. Yeah, people I can call family. Yes, it would be if I go to the state, it's gonna be like a fresh start, starting afresh, starting from the very least. You get what I'm saying? But for yeah, I've been there for almost a year. So I already started something. I got to finish it. I wasn't able to win championship also in juniors. Hopefully someday. Hopefully. It's not. This is basketball. It's not starting. So hopefully,
So
I'll
one of the
jump.
reasons why you did not win a championship in the juniors is because of the UST team, right? Who you guys went up against in the
Then,
finals. But now you're gonna be teammates with Koji, with Racine, and some of the other UST high school guys committed to the college team. Have
right.
you talked to them since you committed? How do you feel now that you guys will be teammates?
I saw Booksit by the hallway the other day before they went to sorry, before they went to Bayugan. He was like, "What's up, bro? Have you moved in?" I was like, "Nah, not yet." Then he said, "Okay, no problem. See you soon." That was all. I guess probably when we see in practice, everybody's gonna be on the same page. But when they get back,
What's your mindset going into practice? Are you gonna go into your first practice and establish yourself right away, or are you looking to fit in rather than stand out?
ooh, that's a tough one. Can I do both?
I think you can, but if you had to pick one more than the other, what would it be? Are you the
I'm
type
gonna
who
pick
wants
one.
this, yeah, stand out or fit in?
Definitely fit in
Mm,
because this is a new atmosphere.
very
I,
good, very
I don't
wise.
know. I don't know what to do, so I gotta fit in first.
Do you feel entering the next season you're already the best FSA in the UAAP?
You have dogs there, guys like, a lot of guys that have experience that have played 1, 2, 3 years. I'm just going in as a rookie, but that's just, basketball doesn't know rookie, doesn't know if you're a veteran or not. So ah, I can't say I'm the best FSA, but maybe one of the best.
I like it. I like the confidence. Well, since you are confident, you came so close to winning a UAAP championship the last 2 years, and you said that it's something that's really haunted you, especially the way that last game ended where you fouled out. I,
Yeah,
I remember seeing you walk to the locker room just very disappointed because you were really hungry to make up for the loss to Adamson, right, in your
right.
grade 11 season. So you're now going to UST. UST made the final four last year, but UST hasn't made the UAAP finals in 10 years. Since 2015, that was the last time they made the finals in the college level. Do you feel now that you are in the roster and let's say you get the FSA spot that UST can be a championship contender? Do you think you guys are as good or better than UP or LaSalle?
Oh, wow, you're putting me in a tight spot. No team is better than any other team. Everybody's beatable. Everybody's beatable. So if the chance comes, we take it. If we get to play LaSalle, we get to play UP, if we get to play any schools, just make the best out of every moment. So and then if by God's grace, if we get to the finals, good for us. It's okay. Oh,
Who are
for
you?
example,
Yeah, go for it. Keep going.
UE last season, they started well in the first round, right? Everybody thought we were going to make the final four. Like it's like an automatic slot. So basketball is like a world on its own. You can't predict basketball. It's not how you start, but how you finish.
I like
So yeah,
that.
that's more of it.
So, who are you trying to put on a poster the most this coming UAP season?
Anybody that jumps.
Anybody that jumps. I like it. I like it.
Jumps.
You got to practice with LaSalle. So, what is it like, trying to defend or go up against Mike Phillips? Because
No, he wasn't there.
he wasn't there when you, wow,
No,
okay, okay. So, have you thought about what it will be like to go up against him in the UAP? Because he was second place in the MVP race last season.
behind kick you. So yeah, behind kick you. Yeah.
Correct.
So going up against it, we're just gonna play basketball. It's basketball, nothing personal. I've never met him in person. We've never spoken before, so nothing personal. Everybody's just gonna take care of business once you step on the basketball court.
Okay, interesting. By the way, will you play Phil Oil? Will you play for UST in the offseason tournament? Did they
How many
say if
more
they
games do they have?
you think
Hold
so?
on. Let me see. I want to check how many more games they have.
I think they have maybe two or three more before the playoffs.
I think they're playing UE on the second. I'm sorry, let me check it.
They're playing LaSalle on July 9, and then on July 2 they are playing UE. You are correct. And then the playoffs should start I think July 10 or
Oh, they have
12.
4 games left. How many more games left for USA?
Let's double check that. But did they mention to you if they want you to play or will
I
you
haven't, I've not talked about that for now. Like, we haven't
would
talked.
you would you want to play if you could make the choice?
Sure, why not? Why not?
I like that. Okay, and just in time too for the playoffs. Remember before a few weeks ago, or rather a few weeks ago, UST just beat UP in the Phil Oil, and that was a
That was, oh, I don't know if I can say the word on here. No.
well, I think UST has a star on the rise, Jello Chrysostoma. Have you watched him play?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did.
And what do you think
That's
of
a
his
dog.
game?
That's a dog. Like, that's a real dog. It's tough for his size. I think his game is similar to that of Coach Benaflor. They have their games look alike.
True. They're both long and they play
Yeah,
the
they
wing.
have this outside game, this inside presence. No, it's good. It's good, to be honest.
One more guy that you who you'll be playing with at UST is Chris Porter.
My guy.
Christian, yeah, exactly. I saw you both at the recent All-Star anniversary party. You guys were playing pool against each other. We'll
Yes,
see in
sir.
the basketball court who beats who in one-on-one. But what's it like, entering UST the same time as sports and getting the chance to build something together?
Do you know, do you know the funny thing is, me and Paul, like, we're not following each other on social media until the All-Star night. That was when we followed.
Really?
I'm dead ass. That was when we followed each other on social media. Then I found out it was coming to UST, and it came to UST also. We've been talking since then, just vibing and stuff, trying to build the chemistry. I think the last season they played was at the six and juniors. That was the last time we played against each other. But now we'll be playing alongside each other as teammates. So it's a good thing. At least I have somebody that has size. That guy is big. Jeez.
How strong is Porter?
He's huge. He's very strong. There was this one time in season 86, I think I ran into him. I lost my balance. I was like, damn, I gotta go more stronger. Like I went to light.
Are you a trash talker on the court? Do you like to trash talk when you go up
No,
against
I
guys?
don't know. I don't trash talk. If you're trash talking, I'm just gonna let you say whatever you gotta say. Let the work speak for itself.
Who was the biggest trash talker in the UAP high school level?
High school, trash talker, sure, trash talker. I can't mention their name, but they my teammates in NU. I
you know,
like that. I like that. I like that for them. And this guy, what's his name? Bookseat.
books of UST.
Yeah.
So,
It shows the crowd when he made 1 3 point in game two, I think. It shows the crowd. I was like, damn.
so were you surprised that your teammate Palanca went to UP?
Nah,
Did you have a feeling?
nah. I wasn't surprised, yeah, but I had a feeling.
Interesting. Well, let's see because you guys will also go up against each other in the
So he's like my
UAP.
brother though, so we talk from time to time.
That's good. That's good. Hey, by the way, away from the basketball court, what is it you like to do? I mean, I remember you used to post about your sketches and your art. Are you still into your art?
Nah, the last time I actually drew was the last post I did. That was, I think, I don't know when. I draw like once in 4 3 years.
Wow, but it was good, bro. I saw
I was
it. You
surprised
did.
actually. I was also surprised like it's like a copy and paste.
Do you have it there? Do you have it right now?
No, I think I left it somewhere, but I think I have. Not yet. This box up there. There's one sketch there. Only
You
one.
want you want to show us how good
Okay,
it
hold
is?
on. Give me a
All
second.
right.
Give me a second.
Okay, let's give Collins a second here. We're joined by Collins Akowe. Thanks to everyone tuning into the podcast. And while Collins gets his sketch, you guys make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment.
It's
Okay,
just
Collins.
this was the one I did when I just came to the Philippines. I'm coming. I was just bored. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah,
Just an
that's good. I like the detail.
just an eye. But the
You
middle one, I don't know where that one is.
maybe you could take up architecture at UST and become an architect.
I'm actually going into IT.
You're gonna study IT,
Yeah,
computers?
IT because
Interesting.
the world is evolving. I gotta evolve with it. There's AI everywhere.
Smart. You're a smart young man, Collins. Have you moved into your new dorm or apartment yet
Yes,
in
sir.
near
Yes, sir.
UST? How is it? You like it?
Fine. It's okay.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Collins, I'm so grateful for your time. It's been great having you. Thank you, of course, to the Navs Effect community
Thank
for
you so
sending in
much.
questions. Last question before I let you go here, Collins, is tell us what to expect from you in your first season in the UAAP college level.
Probably would I say a more calm Collins than the juniors like. I'll be more calm. I'm working on that. Um this is college, so it would be different. Just college is coming. I'm just gonna do my best, do whatever I gotta do. So nothing really serious.
Wonderful. And by the way, someone who I know will make sure you be a better player is Juno Sauler, assistant coach at UST, who is I think you learn a lot from him. I'm looking forward to see what he can teach you. Do you want to roar like a tiger before you go? Just like Do you want to try it?
It's okay, it's okay. I'm already here, so it's just like this. Yeah.
Wait, do you want to do the sound effects as well?
No, no, I don't know how to do that.
Collins, thank you so
Uh,
much, man. I really
Thank you so much.
appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, you're welcome anytime and best of luck.
Yes, sir. See you soon.